elusive as it is sometimes hidden inside a word, a poetic line, a sliver fracturing, a fragment breaking away from a flowing conversation, bursting from what someone just said within a bright moment of elucidation. Then perhaps I might come upon it outside a lyrical color field of phrases becoming metaphor, as in a poem creating itself in an empty space, a white page on a secret place inside the brain, a painting forming on a blank canvas. After all is said and done, maybe it will spring from some woman's face, luminous with spiritual beauty, carrying a deep, elegant elan beyond what can be captured in any photograph, is only close to human feeling. The heart knows, but cannot explain sometimes on an empty page during the rapture of composing. Poetry is as elusive as the future, when all you see is perhaps a trembling outline suggesting a shape, a direction you are searching for, a presence pulsating with what you hope is luminous, with a pure beauty your heart will embrace inside a moment of clarity. Then you might hear it swelling in music, echoing in a voice filled with magical spiritual beckoning that is mystery. Perhaps it just passed when you were distracted just now inside a moment of confusion, and now it's gone forever inside a fog of dissolving mist where time exists in a state of forming questions, swimming in a dimension, giving shape to nods, flurries, winks, blinking within intervals of expectations, become a moment on the verge of arrival, music, a kiss, something you have been yearning for, something you have been thinking of all your life. Enjoy your dinner.
I feel compelled to point out my sins, no case of hard luck that I picked up by mischance in lightly using some convenience open to the public. It's mine, all mine, and I wouldn't be blaming my stations of comfort. That would be gracelessness and all wrong.
Put your dead body in the soothing mood. Put your dead body in the soothing mood. Put your dead body in the soothing mood. Put your dead body in the soothing mood.
Mash it up them area regardless of them attributes, making so much noise they get this interviews on Action News. Them girls are straight from Trenton. I won't hesitate, not perpetrate. Won't neglect my people, cause they make me what I am today. I'll be kicking styles, so many styles, and I'll be waxing
Well, of course,
them.
you're Black Prince,
The master of this rapping trend. If you wanna step, then you step and get wet by the Lord who swung that sword. And I'm from the ghetto jacks. I pulled your ticket, I got wicked with the songs that I write. I dropped the 12 and something nice, like it got to be hype. And Asiatic, drop the scratches, laid some tracks and got paid. Now we do shows, but we don't gamble with AIDS. Push up your hands. When I'm picking the facts, you drop the record, make some money, and don't know how to act. Cause you's a savage, straight up savage, so you can't roll with these. See, I'm a god, so I don't stop until it's time to say peace. You set the time, I kick the rhyme, then watch you talking who teach. I'm blowing minds when I show out, they like to hear the boss speak. I'm waxing bodies up, my bodies with the style that I slam. She's acting ill, playing hard to get, then popping one of my jams. And with the quickness, she'll be with it, not by force, by her truth. It's not satanic, it's just moving something about my soft voice, I'm bringing it to ya. catch it.
Put your dead body in the soothing mood.
Here we go.
Put your dead body in the soothing mood. Put your dead body in the soothing mood.
Yo, Asiatic, let it spin, let me continue my verse. Cause I converse when I rehearse, I hold back tracks then disperse. A world premiere, I brought it here, I'm singing songs that I work. You play me cheap, watch you get beat, you fuck around and get hurt. These punk MCs up in these studios with tracks to be planned. I'm stepping on you and I'm tracks, and that rap you be saying. You're nothing real, you're not a threat, you're nothing for me to sweat. I'm bringing it to ya, with the style is perfect. I rule the dimes, I mash shit up with AZ and Super S, aka Stupid, that's my brother SC. Together we go, whenever we go, I slam a jam that a pound. Take the stage and go freestyle, and I'm the talk of the town. Black Amazing, that's my wife, so to her I show love. So lay your kiss up on my lips and spread your arms for my hug. I do it roughly as a brick when I be placing a fix. And every song I wrote produced and I'm helping a mix. Tell me what you saying, now what you saying, I'm getting paid and I'm hard. The bank account is looking fast, so me and AZ live large. And double Z, he's from the project, he's kinda small but stepping tall, so make way cause here we come. And I'm bringing them to
Put your dead body in the soothing mood.
come get it.
Put your dead body in the
What's in a
soothing
man?
mood.
We come harder. How we no joke, how we no laugh. See the easy black, them take cause you know you're welcome. We come harder. How we no joke, how we no grin. To all of them, I know that we are on a train.
Test, and now I'm twerking and I'm certain if you'll ever be stepping to me, well then it's curtains, cause I'm hurting. Gangs, crews, posses, cowards, niggas, and bitches, leaving these kids in stitches. My nine goes within his stitches. I'm rolling with a motherfucking massive ball head likewise, smoking more weed than a forest fire. A mic mob, a madman and a bike squad. Yo, the big go, you know the hit that made a strike hard. Don't bite guard, I'm hardin' with the squadron making loot. And meet the Asiatic, we roll deeper than some Timberland boots. True, nine Scott and pop as the routine same thing. And giving the props and knocking them out of sight, so my brother supreme. Down the hill, brothers are ready to rep check. Kinda remind me of my niggas from the ghetto jacks. Your father God, hit him hard, I seen him trying to swing. You ain't seen a thing, you heard the sound of my 30 gate ring. So running hides, no alibis, you views and dies. As my body freeze, I watch your whole heads fries. My name is dangerous, so don't be claiming this ability I possess to bring in the cow, which just became this freestyle. Will slicey kiss the meat pals, I might just put them to sleep out. The whole entire massive through your groupies. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, busting gats, breaking bones and backs. Straight out the gutter, motherfucker, yo, who told you that? Shit that you're running should be ran on some wax black, that shit is crap, punk nigga, put the H on your back. You better haul ass, small ass, before I come and get ya. To smoke a blunt, sip some more wet, forget I did ya. 6'3", stomping niggas like Rugrats. Your style, well, I'm above that, so fuck that. We love that!
Put your dead body in the soothing mood.
Come catch it.
Put your dead body in the soothing mood.
Here we go.
Put your dead body in the soothing mood.
Come catch it.
Put your dead body in the soothing mood.
Here we go.
How you doing? How you doing? You doing alright? Alright, that's very good. Why don't you sit down and listen up. Alright? Very important news. Okay? I want you to listen to what I'm gonna say, alright? Because I want you to listen to every word. It's very important. that you listen to every single fucking word. Alright? You ready? Listen up.
Got a rep as a sick individual, cause my material's original plus critical. Wild like a savage, well above average. The world had it coming when my mom's named me Travis. Straight from the womb, I come to bring doom, so give me room as I presume to break apart you little goons. Competitors are blind and left behind and can't find. I find a rhyme that rhymes to rewind this line just one time. I leave you stiff like a mannequin. Ain't no need of panicking. I aim for your abdomen and cut like Kenny Anderson. Herb, you'll hit the curb when my words swerve and hit the nerves. You get served like some chips and hors d'oeuvres. Miraculous tactics, a drastic burn like acid. Bastard bastards get blasted from the style that I've mastered. Deep meditation like I'm on medication, cause my creation terrorizes the whole nation. As long as the sky's blue and the sun still shines, Lord give me the strength and I'ma always drop rhymes. I never took a loss for nothing that I had, G. Since the age of 3, I ran the streets crazy. Buck wild, Brooklyn, bad boy, gangsta style, stucky for your fronts. Yeah, pretty boy smile. I never had nothing but a 9 doing crime. I robbed you for a dime in order to get mine. I ran the streets and put the beef to cease. I played for keeps and smoked chumps like a Lucy. I got props on blocks in the boondocks. My name rings bells like the neighborhood weed spot. Pack a text, so call me a threat. A vest can't protect dum-dums in your chest. So bang, one gunshot to your brain. You fall in pain. I take your loot and your chain money grip because I'm on some bullshit. And if I can't have what I want, I'm taking it. My repertoire goes far than just being a star. If I want that attention, I'll hijack a car. Now you got the cops telling me what to do. I don't love myself, so how the fuck I'ma love you? All I need is a Glock with 2 clips and a spliff, and I'm on a rampage to stick fix. I crack stones, break backs, and all that. Believe me, black, I leave holes in your starter's cap. So buck, what the fuck? Bring it on, word is born. Cause you'll sing the blues like Sarah Vaughan. Chumps will get dumped in the river. Click goes my trigger, cause I'm out to make my pockets bigger. Down with the ex-convicts all loading clips. The niggas that I stick are stuck, so run it quick. There's not a man alive that can survive 21 shots from my 9 into his spine. If you're hardcore, make yourself visible. Light up your blunts and just roll with the criminals. Cause I like living wild like John Gotti. When they say I don't give a fuck, that means anybody. So who the hell you think you are, nigga? Somebody. Check how I get down, cock the tray pound. The first to make a sound is the first to catch 6 rounds from the revolver. Burning chumps like lava. Tie him up and then throw him in the harbor. My mind changes, causing me to shoot strangers. You don't know me, so your life's in danger. I'm untamable, mind unexplainable. When I bargain, pump slugs in your cranium. I see you scheming, so I'm reaching for my tool. Go on, bad boy, I give ya treat and make a move. He seen the 9 mil and the anger from my grill. I cock back the still and let 21 spill into his brain at point blank range. Cause I'm a criminal minded thug on the verge of going insane. So let it rain as I inflict pain and give migraines to them punks who can't hang with the underground funk bandit. God damn it, my mind is like a bomb and I'm blowing up the planet. Mentally fit when I flip your Vic. When I load up my thoughts, cock it back and then spit some hardcore literature at you, immature amateurs. Don't you know payday will damage your BROOLKY in this like the state pen. So if you're weak, don't come in. Give me respect and respect you should get. But if I don't get mine, then y'all niggas don't get shit. Yeah.
Gang PTP coming at you live from the driver's seat somewhere in New York City, currently parked with my blinkers on. Hazards ahoy. Out here it's brick, but where you're at, it's nice and warm because you're locked into Caltrops Radio Hour, where the food is served at the proper temperature. And blankets are also included.
acceptance, in the music industry by the music industry, and even by some brothers who have been in this music for a long time and say that that's not music. What do you think of rap music as a whole as it is today?
Well, it's obviously music. It's one of our oldest forms of music. It's one of the oldest forms of communication, the drum and the word. You see, at one point, of course, the drum was the word because people transported their messages from one village to the other, from one community to the other, by way of saying things on the drums, the talking drums. So the things that go along with our rhythms, I'd like to see some of the kids perhaps learn more about their heritage through that, learn more about what the drums can say themselves, and then speak along with the drums. You see, because if the drums saying one thing and you're saying something else, there's a mix, there's a cross-up in communication.
Yeah.
And so a lot of our songs originally were set to rhythms that were specifically used by our people to communicate this kind of feeling we do with one call. The spirit of rebirth and regeneration. This is the rhythm we wrote the bottle to. We used the gamboot. That's what we did Johannesburg to. We use samba. That's what we did the liberation song to. So a lot of times we were trying to say with the words the same things that were being said.
Crimson Simpson Morph Madam. The spectacle spoke of science, Shakespeare from his taste buds. Lady Liberty Lionheart at the altar, the pale-faced strangers made love. By the year 1998, the city of Gotham will cherish the legend of Jigsaw. On plantations where apes test lip gloss and the legendary jack-o'-lantern mind hovers over an igloo to extend door. On the contrary, my cautionary tale rework of the lit candle spoke to its justified mantelpiece. Nah, I ain't guilty of soul tampering. I'll explore paragraphs that stencil-shaped corridor of an avalanche. Mine is different. Time an infant through marijuana prison. God is risen in earth tones, float designer prescription.
On my own, ain't been asleep for weeks. Far from home, coming in way. Hide and seek. Get your ass in the house, cover your mouth when you speak. I ain't seen shit, I ain't heard shit, you ain't gotta call the beast. I ain't seen shit, I ain't heard shit, why they looking at me? This that halo, this that heat, this that rob, this that beef. Everybody lie, we all want a little piece. The lamb cried, lamb died, and brought Jesus to the feast. Water the wine, saying non to that VSOP. Leaving off the banks of Jordan, but they still trying to chalk on me. Eagle eye, with a hawk like freeze. George Gervin balls in your mouth, bring it down to your knees. This that ISO Joe, this that Pistol P. Houdini of the hard war, this that Baku C. Bullets on my mind, but I should be more peace. But I should be more peace. Far from home, I ain't been asleep for a week.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor to have a real swinging cat with us tonight.
Just flowing if you come to my show. The Mossy takes up at least 7 rows. The stadium's packed up, more paper is racked up. Suckers who play me too tight should just back up. Give me some elbow room to consume as I lower the boom and kick another tune. But how much hypeness can one man take? That's the question. You're still guessing, mind-boggling, ain't it? No way to explain it, but believe me when I tell you that this picture's well painted. Something brand new that you thought we couldn't do. Thought the Mossy was through, but the joke's on you. Yo, heads up, look, we're on a rise like baby kids. We don't die, we multiply. Catching you out there, making the crowd cheer. Kick a rhyme or two out of here like last year. Feel Mossy mania, taste the flavor. The reason the crowd's all standing, cause I made a sudden impact on back-to-back tracks. One hell of a comeback, and some ain't expect that. Coming at a rapid rate with too much weight. You try to break, but up's too late. You can't escape the hypeness.
Can't escape the iPhone is me bad. Can't escape the iPhone is me bad. Can't escape the iPhone is. Can't escape the bad iPhone is. Can't escape the iPhone is. Can't escape the bad iPhone is me bad. Can't escape the iPhone is. Can't escape the bad iPhone is because
suckers get scared of this, so they stare at this. So waiting for mistakes and flaws, but it's errorless. Petty MCs like to talk behind my back till they see my stats, then they act. How do you do that? Very simple. Change my tempo, so drop out here and there and let me flow. Switch my pitch, change my style a bit. Told to give me something swift and let me rip. Some might wanna try me to see what I can do. Bring the blunts and the brew, I'll take out your whole crew. You want some work? We can do this to find me ain't hard. Why? Cause I'm always on the boulevard. Here's a brief description in case you're misled. Gold teeth, pants sagging in my hair's and dreads. A hip-hop fanatic, no doubt about it, the baddest. Outstanding Asiatic. Science so wisely wrote that you can't cope when it comes to being dope. I ain't no joke. They underrate us, the critics hate us. They try to dip, but when it hits, they admit it's smooth, ain't it? The stations play this and they still downgrade us. But the hell what they say, they ain't the ones who pay us. They need the button their lip, cause here's a tip. With the old rockin' shit, you better get a grip. You can't escape the hypeness.
can't escape the iPhone is me bad. Can't escape the iPhone is me bad. Can't escape the iPhone is. Can't escape the bad iPhone is. Can't escape the iPhone is. Can't escape the bad iPhone is me bad. Can't escape the iPhone is. Can't escape the bad iPhone is because
my style to be a little bit different, the purpose, the master it. I took a while and rehearsed it. Now the time, the place, and the pace makes it perfect. And the beat so smooth, it's only right that I heard this. Silly fans compare my jams to the next man's. It's a boulevard thing, so they can't seem to understand why I don't flip or rip for the ill tip. Cause the mental's too strong, I don't have time for the nonsense. So later for that, just adapt to this format. And those who think that I lack just get pimp slapped. The boulevard mossy and clinging all static. Getting fatter and fatter, multiplying like rabbits. It's called originality. If it ain't me, it ain't gonna be. So do me a favor and please stop telling me who I should sound like. I'm being myself. Stop trying to throw me in the boat with everyone else. Cause I focus my mind on one thing that's getting paid. Cause there's people to meet and there's money to be made. So song after song, yo, Al's got it going on. You can throw the monkey wrench, so you might as well just sing along. Or dance to this program or groove with the smoothness. Get down at the bass slams and flow with the music. And don't try to fight this cause you know that you like it. No matter how hard you try, though you can't escape the hype.
Me bad can't escape the hyperness. Can't escape the blood hyperness. Me bad can't escape the hyperness. Can't escape the blood hyperness. Me bad bibbidi pong pitting dread. Chihuahua lily ling walla la la ling. Me bad bibbidi pong pitting dread. Chihuahua lily ling walla la la ling. Me say tell me what's going on in New Jersey. Some people talk about him stay outstanding, but when you check it out, them pure jealous of him. Cause lyrics will don't flash out your reality. Them say them can't escape them.
Check it out, bust it. The obvious on the funkadelic. Reign supreme on the little mature. What's the deal? It's the stupid type raw type of style. The DCO. I be the brewing. So what's the deal? For your listening pleasure.
Record mode, episode, explode, impact. Instantaneous when I'm taming this wild format. Rhyme entrepreneur, score the verbal flush. My mental thrust is too complex to rush. The mere mention of cream causes dissension. Throughout the squad, terrified of the collision. Fuck pizzazz, no need for flash when I bust ass. Lyrics built to last, giving a wicked tongue lash to rap impersonators. I blow your spot and leave a crater. Creator of data touching your gray matter. 215 batter up to cause havoc. Worldwide, throughout this nation, niggas get touched. Trying to front on us like you never heard our shit. Obvious joint, B-side ass and benefits. MCs is mostly comedy that's coming at me. I hold it down like a one-ton emperor from Acme. Don't get me started. I split niggas' domes like the Red Sea was parted. Vocally, you get slaughtered. Most highly applauded rapper. The Diz Dapper rhyme crafter. The reign supreme fact checking. For your listening pleasure, it's my pleasure to rap. When words connect, I can smack crew off deck. With a 12-inch compact disc or cassette. When words connect, I can smack crew off deck. And all the niggas kicking bullshit and they coming correct. For your listening pleasure, it's my pleasure to rap. And all the niggas on the did it who originally slept. For your listening pleasure, it's my pleasure to rap. You want a piece of the pie, you can't cut it in the game, that's the problem. Most of these rappers, they sound the same, talking about your ice dripping, but you get no doubt. Rockin' silver around your way, scared your jewels get taxed. Acting like you rich, got you advanced, bought a new whip. Driving like you the shit, still striving to make a hit. Don't know who you dealing with, legit rhymes that's scorching. The all I see is supreme being hard rock soften. I do this often, expose your weakness on mics. These pussy MCs nowadays need some dick in their life. I write 5 mic type material for your stereo. Drama begins when I extend hand to pen. The outcome is blazing, rhyme mayhem to the AM. I drop gems and still continue fucking with y'all niggas' mentals. Why you shoot for triangle and circle symbols, recycling hit singles, bust holes, and then he restring you. You just
just a puppet, and you don't even know it yet. So fuck it, for your listening pleasure. It's my pleasure to rap. When words connect, I can smack a crew off deck. Whether 12-inch, compact disc or cassette. When words connect, I can smack the crew off deck. And when them niggas kick that bullshit, then they coming correct. For your listening pleasure, it's my pleasure to rap. And all them niggas on the did it who originally slept. For your listening pleasure, it's my pleasure to rap.
Definitely like that.
Fuck that.
Reign supreme.
Bullshit.
Let them brothers know.
Put some feeling in your
hit them in
rhyme.
the head.
Then maybe I need some time to get some airplay in my car when I'm rolling.
Never
When I'm chilling in my crib.
Tell them crabs. Definite crustaceans. It's like that. From NYC to Philly. Brothers get crazy busy. Word to mother. For your listening pleasure. Check it out.
You see
contours and shapes of a place where 3 moons and 2 suns are low hung, they share the same space. It's strange, there's a fog with no mist. Here the air is dense, don't wanna go, my mind insists. The sea hits the shore with no sound. Goddess' feet never touch the grains of sand. The sea pounds, pound, pound, the rhythm of my heart. I turn around, pound, pound, through the fog I see a tunnel leading to a concrete town, no, a city. I glide as if I'm on blades that roll right. Pay attention, hip-hop dreads, smoke from a strange bowl. Each step felt like another dimension. With each pull puff, arise the smoky soul. Medusa, please ease the tension. You're too deep, not too deep, we're too deep. And it's dark down here, and it's dark down here. So I glide as if I'm on blades that roll right. We're getting closer to the slide. The closer we get, the further away it seems. I guess that's a common statement coming from one sharing a dream, right? I, the goddess in control, pick up the pace. Energy illuminates from my body to my face to my fro. And I'm thinking, look at that soul sister glow. With her goddess gown in the wind, it's like a silent symphony with no maestro. No maestro for the light. Finally, I reach the light, the final sector, and nothing but bad dreams could compare to this area. I see many beings like me, waiting to be told how their spirit should be controlled and their children sold. There's no place like home. Excuse me, this is home, said the spirited soul from the hip-hop dread strange bone. I can tell some have been trained, made slaves to this hell. They helped hollow the planet, now just a mere shell. New caves, from my eyes tears begin to cascade. The first teardrop exploded with emotion. The second, earth, wind, and fire. And I'm hoping for the next to be blood, sweat, and tears. Spell out, have no fear, the true light is here. So it does. As I levitate, hovering above, I see clearly 7 souls dimly illuminated. Besides the precious children, these are the ones that I'll be saving. I use all my energy to ignite my inner light, to bond with the others. They begin to levitate. Now we all hover and create a light unlike anything your human eyes have or will ever behold. One question before I vanish with my saved souls. One question I pose. Who was that spirited soul from the hip-hop drenched strange bowl? Was it you?
We ain't got to rhyme all the time. Just say what you want to say. Just say what you want to say. Just say what you want to say.
Walk around the city, it's not always pretty what people do to make ends meet. It's a love emotion, an old-fashioned notion. It's so hard to find in the street.
You better look at it, know, or you might lose. You know it's not a very friendly choice. It's so hard to get along and the world's so warm, but don't forget you still have a voice.
I said, say what you wanna say.
Tell him, T.
But say what you wanna say.
You got to do it.
Go on, say what you wanna say.
T-Bone.
Go on, say what you wanna say.
Right now.
Just say what you want to say. Just say what you want to say. Just say what you want to say.
Every night is the same old sight. Some fool's beating up on his wife. Tonight's a bad dream. You're waiting on a scream that might be the end of her life.
You wanna get in his face, put him in his place, but your friend said, leave it be. They say, what's the sense in going to the defense and ending up a casualty? But I say what you wanna say.
Everybody,
come on, say what you wanna say.
Right now.
Go on, say what you wanna say.
Everybody.
Yeah, say what you wanna say. Just say it.
Everybody. Come on now. You got to mean it.
Just say.
We ain't got to rhyme all the time. Just say what you want to say. Say what you want to say. Just say what you want to say. Just say what you want to say. Just say what you want to say.
Sad boy Jim was out on a limb. Everything was getting intense. Living in the city that's not so pretty. Nothing seems to make any sense.
I said all his lads and the buddies he had said let's just leave him alone. But if they told him that he cared, he might be spared instead of sleeping on a bed of stone. Why don't you say what you wanna say?
Now!
Come on, say what you wanna say. You should say what you wanna say. And believe it. Say what you wanna say.
I wanna hear.